Welcome, seekers of hidden knowledge. Today, we delve into a profound and often troubling question. Did God truly regret creating mankind? A single verse in Genesis hints at this possibility, a verse that has sparked centuries of debate and theological inquiry. We will explore this verse, dissect its meaning, and connect it to the wider narrative of human history, both sacred and secular. Genesis 6 verses 6 to 7 states, "And the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said, I will blot out man, whom I have created from the face of the ground, man and beast, and creeping things and birds of the heavens, for I am sorry that I have made them." This passage presents a jarring image, a God filled with regret and sorrow, contemplating the destruction of his own creation. But what does this truly mean? To understand this regret, we must examine the context. Genesis describes a world consumed by wickedness. The Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. Genesis 6 verse 5. This pervasive corruption, this utter rejection of divine principles, led to God's profound sorrow. Interestingly, secular history reveals similar patterns of societal collapse due to internal strife and moral decay in ancient Mesopotamia. The Epic of Gilgamesh, for example, hints at a divine flood sent to punish humanity for its transgressions. This suggests a shared cultural memory of a cataclysmic event linked to human wickedness. Is this regret unique to the biblical narrative, or a reflection of a universal truth about the consequences of unchecked human behavior? However, even in this time of profound regret, hope remained. Noah, a righteous man, blameless in his generation, found favor in the eyes of the Lord. Genesis 6 verse 9. God instructed Noah to build an ark, a vessel of salvation amidst the coming flood. This act highlights a crucial element. Even in the face of widespread corruption, righteousness can be found and preserved. The flood came, a cleansing of the earth. But was it truly an act of regret or an act of divine justice? Perhaps it was both. The destruction served as a harsh lesson, a reminder of the consequences of rejecting divine principles. The flood narrative is not merely a story of destruction, but also a story of renewal, of a second chance given to humanity. After the flood, God made a covenant with Noah, promising never again to destroy all life with a flood. He said, "I establish my covenant with you, that never again shall all flesh be cut off by the waters of the flood, and never again shall there be a flood to destroy the earth." This is from Genesis 9:11. This covenant, symbolized by the rainbow, signifies God's commitment to humanity, a promise of enduring presence even in the face of human fallibility. The story of God's regret and subsequent covenant offers several important lessons. Firstly, it highlights the enduring tension between divine judgment and divine mercy. Secondly, it underscores the importance of individual righteousness in the face of societal corruption. And thirdly, it reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope and renewal are always possible. So, did God truly regret creating mankind? Perhaps the more relevant question is, what are we doing with the gift of creation? Are we living up to our potential for good? Or are we repeating the mistakes of the past? Are we building a world that reflects divine principles, or are we contributing to its destruction? The verse in Genesis, often interpreted as divine sorrow, might also be a coded warning, a message echoing through the ages. It's a reminder that our actions have consequences and that the future of humanity rests in our hands. We must learn from the past, embrace righteousness, and strive to create a world worthy of the divine gift of life. Consider this. The story of regret is balanced by the story of the covenant. Both are essential. One highlights the danger, the other, the hope. This is Hidden Histories. Like, share, and subscribe for more biblical mysteries, ancient truths, and forbidden knowledge, revealed daily.